Man never expected that he would be summoned to another world for a second time. Even more ridiculous, his former female subordinate didn't even recognize him, so Jack didn't hold back. He raised his hand and smacked her on the butt. The moment that slap landed, the female knight froze, because that strength and habit were exactly the same as the former hero from years ago. It was the reward method only Jack ever used.
思い出したかよ、俺のこと。
The knight instantly realized the man in front of her was once her master, but she still felt confused because Jack's face looked completely different from before, and all of this started several years ago. Back then, Jack was fighting the Demon King in a final battle, but at the critical moment, he was suddenly sent back to the real world. Strangely enough, all of his memories and powers remained intact, but his body had to grow again from infancy, and just like that, he returned to living a normal life, until one day, Jack stood by the window recalling his experiences in the other world. Unexpectedly, fate found him again. A massive magic circle suddenly appeared on the ground. Blinding light instantly filled the area. Everyone around panicked in confusion. Only Jack remained calm because he knew his moment to show off had arrived again. The next second, a flash of white light appeared. Everyone was teleported away. When Jack opened his eyes again, the familiar air made him realize immediately that he had returned to the other world. But his classmates had no idea what was happening. Everyone thought they were dreaming. At that moment, a group of mysterious armored figures suddenly appeared in the distance. At first the students thought it was just a movie shoot, but when the strangers raised their weapons and charged forward, everyone finally realized something was wrong. People immediately scattered and ran. Only Jack remained standing still. At the critical moment, his childhood friend Yuhi stepped in front of him without hesitation. But the next second, Jack grabbed her hand and quickly pulled her away. Not long after they left, an army suddenly appeared in the distance. The soldiers rushed directly toward the mysterious attackers. Soon after, a group of mages joined the battle. Flames and magic exploded wildly across the field. The once quiet area instantly became a battlefield. The scene terrified the students, their faces turning pale. But Jack felt something strange. According to his memories, this war should have ended long ago. And just then, he suddenly sensed a familiar kind of magic coming from those enemies. Yuhi was about to ask what was wrong, but a blue-haired female knight sharply interrupted them. She ordered the two of them to leave the battlefield immediately. When Jack saw her, a smile appeared on his face, but the knight didn't recognize him at all. She followed a blonde knight and charged straight into battle. The moment they joined, the situation changed instantly. The fight quickly became a one-sided massacre. After the battle ended, Jack and the other students were brought to the royal palace. The king told them that the kingdom was currently under invasion by demons. 5 years earlier, the country had once been saved by a hero. Now that the students had suddenly appeared, just like when the hero first arrived years ago, it meant they were the new generation of heroes chosen by fate. After the danger they had just faced, everyone was confused but afraid to leave, so all the students stayed in the kingdom. The boys trained in swordsmanship with the blonde knight. The girls studied magic with the blue-haired knight. Only Jack spent every day slacking off. After all, he was already one of the strongest people in this world. However, one day, while he was skipping training, the blue-haired knight caught him red-handed. Seeing Jack's carefree expression, she tried to drag him to training by force, but Jack wasn't nervous at all. Instead, he made a taunting gesture toward her. The blue-haired knight instantly got angry and raised a wooden sword to teach him a lesson. But the next second, Jack easily dodged her attack. Then he swung his hand again and gave her another